Daily Talk Show, episode 408.
What's going on, guys? Happy Monday.
Peanut butter weekend.
Oh, I'm feeling sick because if you're listening to this on today's day, which is Monday the
9th of July.
Yeah.
2:20 p.m.
Go to our Instagram because I put up an Insta story. 3D deal. And there's a couple of things. I actually forgot something from last Monday's show that I wanted to bring up.
Is it a Blame Monday?
Well, it potentially it had the opportunity. It had the potential for it not to be a blame, but now it is a blame.
Okay.
So 3D deal. You bought some peanut butter. There's been a lot of peanut butter talk around Australia because Woolworths are doing a special, which they do every couple of months or every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Is it really in Australia?
I don't know if it's a big thing.
Yes, it is, dude. You fucking idiot.
Why is it a big thing?
Molly up in Queensland, all over it. So we've got...
So the Gronk squad's into it.
Yeah.
The Gronk squad... No, I just think if you eat peanut butter, there's a brand that's epic, but it's expensive, and it goes half price. And Mr. 97 bought 6 kilograms. I mean, why are you even pushing back on this? You're the guy that bought half of their stock.
Yeah. Well, the store was done after I finished. Like, I actually took all of the things off the shelf.
Did they say anything? I've done that with Moro bars
No, I
before.
went through self-checkout to make sure they didn't say anything.
Really? You're a bit self-conscious?
Yeah, 100%.
Were you thinking
Self-conscious checkout.
Were you thinking about people looking at you like...
No, because I was distracted because I had my AirPods in and I was listening to music. So that was sort of like pushing everyone else who was potentially looking at me out of my head. So.
All right. So 3D deal ended up buying a jar and then using... what did you use?
Used Tim Tams.
And, I mean, you didn't use Tim Tams. You bought Tim Tams and you used it to scoop out peanut butter.
Isn't it like healthy peanut butter too? Like, I guess that's...
Well, healthy peanut butter just meaning no added ingredients, no shit, no sugar.
Good?
Yeah.
No sugar.
It's
no
5-star health rating.
Well, it's got no added sugar.
It's got no added. It's just peanuts and a bit of salt.
Because there was different versions.
Yeah. Anyway, there's one's just like a dark roast.
Because that's what I bought. I bought 3 because I couldn't allow you guys to just have the...
I bought 3. You then bought 3. Mason bought 6.
Which one did you buy?
I got the dark roast plus the other crunchy. You're an absolute animal if you eat smooth. Who are you?
Is that the right
dark
one?
roasted. That's lovely. Molly's favourite one. Up in the Gold Coast. Anyway, 3D deal. You ate a family-sized packet of Tim Tams and a whole jar of that peanut butter by scooping it out. This kid is an absolute freak.
Yeah, I am.
You're an absolute freak. Last weekend, I came in because I was just like, I needed to do a bit of a tidy in the office. I wanted to buy a dish rack so we could put our dishes up. I just got to the point I just needed to do it, and Bodhi and I wanted to come in. Anyway.
Did you do the toilet seat?
I didn't do the toilet seat. Left that.
Why?
For you. Left it for you.
But you are the self-proclaimed handyman.
I'm not self-proclaimed, mate. You know it.
Yeah.
So it's not self-proclaimed if you identify.
If we all know that you're the handyman.
Yeah. I mean,
think that the toilet seat requires some screws.
I'm actually going to throw this over to Dill because Dill's quite fucking handy too. He's got his finger back. His thumb's grown back. Yep. I bought a whole bunch of like these Oreo things, these Oreo coated in Cadbury.
So is the point that 3D deal should have done it?
It will get there. And I thought, okay, I'm going to do a bit of a test. See if I can I'll just leave them on the bench over there.
Oreo.
These chocolate, I saw them, they were on special. They were these chocolate Oreos, like dipped in Cadbury chocolate. That was sick. And I had a bunch. That was so fucking good. And I left a bunch over there on the bench and thought, I'm just going to leave these here, see if we'll get anyone. And I forgot because they had been taken. And who took them?
Definitely 3D deal.
Me.
How many did you have?
There was 2 there, and I ate the 2 that were there.
I mean, I positioned them just on the desk. I didn't put them up in the cupboard. I positioned them on the desk. Like, is that an invitation to eat them? 3D deal?
I think that...
Are you coming into his rescue? Ask him a question. Are you 3D deal?
No, I'm coming to his defense because there's a lot of things going on between 97 eating your avocado, which...
Oh, no, I gave it to him.
I know, but then you kept talking about it for days.
No, I didn't.
You said, man, have the avocado if you want. And then like 2 days later, you're like, what are you going to give me for the avocado?
I said, I'm calling in the debt. And he said, I got the nuts. I said, no problem. Good trade.
No, but it wasn't like
That's
that initially.
All it was. That's all it was. On the same day, dude. I think you're blending days.
No, it was across, I think it was like a day later or something, but yeah.
No.
Dude. I think you're getting mixed up here.
No, a day later.
No, dude, bro.
A day later that I called in the favour.
Yeah, that's
but
what
I gave him. Yeah. But I gave him the avocado, and then that was it. I didn't string the barter across multiple days.
Yeah, no, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did, dude.
No, because when I started fucking talking about it, the point is, Dill's a gronk for eating my fucking Oreos. He's gonna be fixing the toilet for us boys, and
appreciate that.
you're an absolute flog.
But to be fair, you left them.
But did it have a label on it?
No,
Did it say this is for Dill?
no.
What did
but
it say?
Also,
Was there any?
nothing.
So was it a gronk move?
No, but it's also a communal office, and I figured Josh
Communal
doesn't need them. Mason won't keep them.
Josh doesn't need them. The amount of times I've heard that in my life.
I didn't know this was a halfway house.
I didn't.
Communal.
Thank you, Dill, for taking them away from me because I can't control my own fucking. But just very quickly on the avocado thing, I just want to understand. You're saying that
No, you just said it. You made it sound like I was stringing this. Like, what do you got for me across 2 days? I gave it to him, and then that was it. And then a day later, I was a bit hungry. I was like, you know how I gave you that avocado? Like, I was just fucking around. I'd ask you for food anyway, even if I hadn't given you something.
Yeah.
And these kids around here, it's like they've done sport that morning and they just need to be fed.
Yeah.
Like, boys, I want toast.
they're going through puberty.
It's like they're going through puberty.
But the thing is, I feel like the way that it played out was that he was offering different things, and you're like, nah, it needs to be more. I feel like there was something before the nuts that you had said no to based on the trade of the avocado.
That was the first thing he said, and I was like, oh, that's a fucking good deal. Nuts, avocado for nuts in the same sort of fatty range.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then he had a curry that you were getting into, mate. You're fucking the guy who hasn't cooked in his life.
It was delicious, by the way.
Calling out us for having a little barter off. Far out. Anyway, at the supermarket last night, so at Woolworths, they're doing the little toys. So they come out with these fucking promo things.
I've got so many. Do you want them?
Yeah, I'll
Because
take
Bray
them.
was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, maybe Bodhi wants them.
So I haven't taken the other ones, these other little dumb gronky toys that would sit in your front thing, but these are Lion King ones.
Yeah.
And Bodhi loves them, and they're like little.
Has he seen the
rubbery-
new Lion King yet?
He hasn't seen the Lion King. He's seen trailers and stuff, but he loves the little toys. Anyway, they're like hot property. Last night at the
I
supermarket,
got like 15 of them. Yes, like
there was
we
a
did a big shop.
guy with a fanny pack, like one of the dudes
Bum
at the
bag.
self checkout, just like cruising around. He was like the dealer. He looked like a dealer because he had them all in his bum bag over the front. You want some? You want some? Yeah. And he'd come over and fucking give them out to people who were doing big shops.
Do you know what annoys the fuck out of me about this? There's the whole push of plastics. Like we can't have which I agree with, whatever. Like it's good. Like we need to be doing good stuff for the environment. But it feels like they transitioned from like whatever money they were spending on the plastic bags, they're now putting into making plastic figurines.
Yeah, no. And then
Don't you think?
I know. Amy was talking to her sister about this yesterday. I didn't really want to get involved in the conversation, but I overheard it. Look it up. Woolworths toys recyclable. So it was like you bring them back and they can recycle that specific thing for something else. But here's the problem. It's like 7-Eleven, the Gronks, virtuing that they do a give back and we're going to recycle these cups.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go into store. You got to put it into this small, tiny little bin.
Mm-hmm.
Like 7-Eleven, when I made that video sort of outing them, were saying, yeah, and you should be recycling cups. Like they even they went on the back foot and were like, yeah, but you should be recycling cups and all
What
this
do you
shit.
mean?
I don't know. They were like commenting back to what I'd posted, like, and they were trying to get a bit sort of smart about like, yeah, but you should be focusing on recycling. And I went to their store and I videoed. I was like, here's why you don't fucking recycle them. And I like panned up on the cup recycle and they're coming out. Other people had brought in different cups from other shops and whacked them in. You could get about 100 cups.
It doesn't really work, does it?
Yeah, it's like, and so these companies, like, they have to be seen to be noting that they will do and put in effort to recycle. Is there anything there?
Yeah, so they take them back and they're recycled into outdoor products like fences and stuff.
But who's taking them back? Here's the problem.
Woolies. You have to take them back to
Oh,
Woolies.
yeah, but my kid
And so they
has
chewed
bitten
them.
3 of
Yeah,
it and I
yeah.
put it into the bin. Like that, I'm saying this is what happens,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You end up throwing this shit out or it'll be at a garage sale in 2 years.
I got confused between the coffee cup story and that.
Well, I
The
was checking back in. I was checking
No, I
back in with
understand
Mr.
that.
97.
No, I completely
We're
understand
fast
what you
thinkers around here, mate.
mean. It's all
Keep
happening.
it fast.
How was everyone's weekend?
Yeah, Bodhi smashed his face on the concrete.
I know why, because he's going down fucking hills that are too big.
No, baby versus baby. It's going to happen, but just because you're embarrassed that you can't do what Bodhi can do,
Well,
don't make it
I've
out.
sorted out my wheel on my bike. I put that on.
He it wasn't even on a steep bit. He was on the flat and he fell over. Like, this is the thing. He fell over on the flat, smashed his face, bleeding all out his mouth. And I was like, come on, let's go home. And he's like, no, I want to stay. So he's crying. He's just like a bit hurt, but he's like, I want to stay. And I said, all right, suck it in. Like, suck the blood in. And he just, and he goes, and then we're like, all right, great. And he got back to it.
Are you proud? Is there an active effort to create a tough kid, do you think?
It's not even tough. Like, I wanted to take him home because he was bleeding and his lip was swollen and he wanted to stay. I think when you have a child that has no fear, I mean, I love it because it was who I was as a kid. And so I'm seeing myself. Like, I was at that same skate park that I took Bodhi to over the weekend. Majority of my childhood, I'd spend 8 hours a day there.
Do you reckon their parents, I have no idea or sense of this, would parents look at what Bodhi's doing and be like, this is crazy, he shouldn't be doing that?
Josh Atkinson and Molly, Josh, he's been messaging me, what bike did you get him? And so I'm sending him photos of Bodhi's bike. Then he went and bought his little boy a bike over the weekend.
Oh, cute.
So he's out. So there's
no one, is there anyone who is actively being like, isn't that a bit high for a little boy?
No. I think people are impressed. People are blown away by him dropping in.
Do you think that he could be, is it like Tiger Woods territory? Are you developing him to be able to do backflips?
Look, I want him to be, I think kids, you want them to be across, I want my children, if they want to be, but I'll always encourage. Like, we are we are leading by example. So I want to, if he can understand his balance, he will be the opposite of you when he's older.
Sure, I agree with that.
Like, I think this shit's too hard to learn. Like, you to learn surfing and be good at it now is so much harder.
You haven't seen me surf.
So much harder. So much harder as you're an adult.
I can surf.
Snowboarding, like, so if you can get the foundation, like bike riding, skateboarding, and rollerblading, you can get those three down.
Rollerblading, I'm good at.
You can do most things. Like, you can ski. You know, you can pick up things much easier. So, but trying to find your center of gravity as an adult, it's much tall. It's much higher.
You're going to teach him to code as well?
Oh, definitely. Into computers but I see, like, he woke up this morning and we gave him a movie last night in Despicable Me. Despicable Me. Yeah.
What do you mean you gave him a movie?
We gave him. He was allowed to watch a movie, and that's rare. And so he was in bed and he was loving it, just watching it by himself, fucking loving it.
What was he watching it on?
On a laptop. And so, but he goes feral once you turn it off, which is bad. So you can see how the easy thing, because he woke up this morning and said, movie. It's like
he woke up to saying that.
Woke up that, and you could just put him in front of it from the get go, and he would be fine. He would stop screaming. But getting him outside, he just loves as much as the movie, but it just requires effort, right? And so the easy thing's the movie. The hard thing is the time giving, that I have to give, which isn't hard because I love it.
Yeah.
But you could see how it can just become fucking annoying. So you do the easier thing. So I think getting him outdoors is what I want. I had a childhood growing up outdoors. It was sick.
Yeah. No, I think outdoors is awesome. The idea of having a TV in your room, I was literally thinking about that last night.
You don't need it. Do you want one?
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be fun.
I'd have one in my room. If I had a huge house that was built for it, like, actually, you don't need it. No, because then you just, actually, no, I love watching Netflix in bed.
It'd be great.
It's sick.
I reckon I'd be able to fit in so much more Netflix.
I don't think that's ideal for your life.
But do you know what I mean? Like, I think that you could then fall asleep when you're ready.
You don't need that. You don't.
I used to have Rove Live playing, and I'd put it on a timer, 90 minutes. And the TV would turn off in 90 minutes.
Oh, I had that on my yeah, they were big. The turn off time. Yeah, they're sick.
It was good fun.
Yeah,
but
you don't need this shit. I mean, we talked about it over the weekend. You don't need more screen time, bro.
No.
You need to reconnect with your fucking.
Yeah, I went on for a walk.
You saying you went
I did.
for a walk?
Where did you go 3D deal?
This weekend I went out to Geelong actually to visit a lady that I met on the airplane from Vancouver to Melbourne. We were stranded in Vancouver airport together. Her name's Georgia.
Mhm.
And I spent the weekend with her and her family, her husband Dave, and then her two daughters, Piper and Daphne, which are
I like those names.
the,
Piper and Daphne, that's
the
cute.
cutest little animals
Yeah.
in the
Are
world.
they both Aussie?
Yeah,
The parents? Piper and Daphne. He just got pissed all weekend, he told me.
Yeah,
Really?
It sounds fucking sick.
we're
Sounded
drunk.
great.
We went wine tasting,
Really?
went down to Bell's Beach.
Oh, great.
Um,
Is that why you called me cutie in a text message?
Yeah, probably. Probably.
He said.
It's feeling a bit fruity.
He said.
Just loving it.
But I wrote back with the same. The funny thing is when someone sends you that on a Saturday night and then you don't get back till like the next day,
Yeah.
but I still want to bring the same level of intensity. But
What'd you say?
because he said, "Hey cutie, just remembered I got this message from Telstra and I think you helped me fix it last time. No rush for it though. Sleep tight. Kiss kiss." And then I said, my mind just said, "Hey homie, I'll pay that now. Stand by, kiss."
I was still pissed in the morning too. Like I was still drunk.
How many beers did you have?
It was a beers. You had beers.
Beers
and
and
wine?
wine.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you how many glasses of wine. Maybe 6 or 7 beers over the 3 in the evening and then
Nice.
3 the next day.
What happens when you drink? What are you doing?
I get really sleepy.
Yeah.
Depends on what I'm drunk on. If it's liquor, if it's vodka or tequila, then I lose my mind. But wine.
I've never
wine, I
had
just get
tequila. I
lazy.
don't think.
You haven't had tequila?
Da 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 da.
Tequila. Yeah, it's I'm glad I don't have hangovers anymore. We did little kickers yesterday. Bodhi going to soccer
On Sunday
with his mate. Yeah,
Yeah.
it changed to Sunday.
Better
Shitty.
for you or no?
Nah, I don't really like it. Sunday, I'd rather just.
Sunday, you want to sort of be. I'm trying to dial that in at the moment. What do you do for Saturdays and what do you do for Sundays?
So anyway, the parents of Bodhi's friend who goes were hungover. And you just know the telltale. Like they told us, but you just can see it in them. Like everything's just slight struggle.
How do you? Because I was wondering. I've been getting into the wine, and if I have 2 glasses, like if I fill up 2 of the glasses, like how I would, it's probably like half a bottle, maybe.
Depends on what size your glass is.
Well, it's big glass.
You can get 2 glasses. You can get a whole bottle into these days
Really?
in some big ones. Like
Yeah,
there's some of the big dumb glasses. It's like I don't know what they're
Novelty.
They're dumb. They're just like big. You're not even meant to fill them. You're just meant to put a little bit so you can sort of swish them around.
yeah,
It goes
sure.
right up the sides and coats it.
I mean, what's the? I'm curious as to, like, I'm having wine to the point where I don't have hangovers, but I'm definitely like tipsy, like I'm sort of stumbling. Maybe not stumbling sounds. If you stumble, but like you're standing, but you're like, whoa.
Nah, you haven't. You're not drunk. You're not.
That's not drunk.
Nah,
What would 0.05 be? I wonder.
that.
That's
Well,
that.
you have two
Yeah.
glasses, but you should. Yeah, you shouldn't be stumbling if you're on
Fucking
0.05.
expensive. So I've been getting it from our place, like just the bottle or whatever
The Dan
downstairs.
Murphy's.
Dan
Yeah,
Murphy's.
yeah.
And then Bree and I went to Alimentari, like a
Wine
dinner
bar.
place,
Yeah,
wine bar,
yeah.
had dinner and shit. It turns dinner from being like, I don't know, like 100 and something. Like it was $150.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Did you buy a bottle?
No, I had 2 glasses and Bree had 1. She doesn't like red.
But a
I
glass is
red.
like $12, $13.
yeah, correct.
Yeah, so you're spending 26. Fucking yeah, another
13 plus 13, 26.
yeah, but
plus
plus another
13.
one. Yeah. I mean it's expensive. You just bought a full a main meal. Just
Mm.
bought a main meal.
And we had dessert. 2 desserts, like 1 each, but we shared. So anyway, that
Jesus.
was. I didn't want to talk much about food today. But I do have something exciting that I want to talk about.
What? That it's not exciting?
Yeah, no.
Did you
I
just-
feel like I've overhyped it already.
I don't know what it is. You've got your bag here. Have you got props?
Definitely overhyped it.
You've
Yeah.
got props.
Yeah, it was the
Well,
last
you
minute.
you literally had in your
Hugging it.
hand. You were hugging your bag,
Mm.
and Mason comes over like a good fucking
Yeah.
child tending to his drunk father,
Yeah.
and just says, "Let me
Just
take
trying
your
to-
bag, Dad."
Yeah, the kid should be working
And
on
he
the
said,
mixer.
"No,
Leave
He
it to me.
said, "No, I've got something in there. It's a prop." That's what he said.
Yes, I do have a prop. No, so I was thinking about I had a good weekend. It was sort of getting things dialed in. In some ways, when you have like a rock bottom weekend.
No. What does this mean? What does dialed in mean? What does rock bottom mean?
Okay,
I mean,
well, they're
did
the
you lose
opposite.
your fucking...
I was rock bottom and now I'm dialed in. So rock bottom being like, fuck, I'm like so annoyed. I'm like
At what
putting
personal?
on weight.
Okay,
I'm like,
okay.
yeah.
This is a personal audit. You've hit rock bottom personally, not the business has crumbled, but you haven't told me.
I mean, I don't know. You're the CFO. How are we going?
Close.
So on Saturday, that's what I was wondering, Saturdays and Sundays, because I think that they can, and I did go through a point where I'm like, you know what, like I know what I need. And it was to get this bike trainer. I was really proud of myself because I was like working it all out. I'm like, all right, $1,500 for the bike trainer, but now I need like clip-in shoes to be able to use it.
Haven't you had all this stuff before?
I haven't had the clip-in shoes.
Okay,
I never got the clip-in shoes, which I should have had anyway. But I've got the bike, so I was like, but then I had a moment of like clarity where I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to buy all this straight away. I've got the gym membership. Let's start like using that a little bit. Let's do walking and running and all that sort of thing. So awesome. There was the rock bottom and then there was a little thing. And then Brie and I did a big shop.
Yeah.
So I got like enough meat. I cooked a big 2 kilo pork shoulder, slow cooked.
Yeah.
With Abodo chilies. Abodo? Adobe? No.
Habanero.
Abodi.
Bodhi is my son. A Bodhi.
Aboda. A-B-O-D-E. Abodi?
Anyway,
Aboda?
you cooked it with chilies.
Yeah. Aboda. Doesn't matter.
This is not a fucking cooking show.
I think I've said it to you before. I never have a problem with this word. Adoba. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, so I did the pork. I did like this eggplant lasagna thing. I didn't want to make about food. But the one thing that I was thinking is it's August.
Adobo.
Adobo, thank you. What did I say?
A Bodhi.
Adobe.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Adobo. Yeah.
It's very good. It comes in a little can. What have they got it on Google for? What's the price? Abodo.
$3.50 at Woolies.
You fucked it again.
No,
Adobo.
Anyway, so what I've decided is that we're going to call August something as a way of encapsulating what I want August to be for all of us.
What is August for all of us?
For the Gronk Squad, we are going to do our first month of something, and it's called Organised August.
How do you...
Also, start updating Asana, guys. That's the first step.
So this is...
So we're just getting organised.
Getting organised. So then...
What did you think when I said Organised August?
I was expecting a word starting with A.
Yeah.
No.
All in August.
Yeah.
All in August. No, Organised August.
But hang on.
It still sounds like, go on.
The point of this is...
To get organised.
What aren't we? What aren't we organised?
Don't you feel a bit disorganised?
Oh, only in a few areas. I mean, I've got everything else dialed in. Pretty organised. Did food prep last night.
What I'm going to read in the next couple of days as preparation is
What's this network marketing book?
No, it's not network marketing. This is David Allen's Getting Things Done. It's a
Getting
famous
Things
book.
Done. If there's a guy that looks like he gets shit done, it's this dude.
Yeah, David Allen. I reckon we could get him on the podcast.
The Art of Stress-Free Productivity. National bestseller. David Allen. Author of Ready for Anything and Making It All Work. Personal productivity guru. Fast Company. Interesting. So when did you get this book?
I've had it for years.
And so...
So I sort of started doing it roughly. What are you looking at, 97?
No, I'm just going through some of the photos on Google Images, just of his methodology and stuff.
Yeah, what do you say?
There was a flow chart with a bunch of steps and yes and no's. And,
Yeah. This is just one thing that he's highlighted. Brainstorming Keys. Many techniques can be used to facilitate brainstorming and out-of-the-box thinking. The basic principles, however, can be summed up as followed. Don't judge, challenge, evaluate, or criticize. Go for quantity, not quality. Put analysis and organisation in the background. Anyway, No,
So
I
that's
like
good.
it. So you're going to read that.
Yes,
I just don't know how it feeds into us. I mean, the buy-in needs, like, if we're going to do a
So
month.
I think we do every. So for instance, first step, we're gonna start before August as a way of getting it sort of dialed in. Clean your bags. Everyone go through your bag and clean it today.
I don't even know if I have a bag.
Like a backpack.
Yes.
I don't have
When was the
one.
last time you cleaned your backpack?
I don't have a backpack.
Yesterday.
Mine's
Okay.
clean as.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you saw my bag. I had undies and socks and stuff.
Did you?
I mean, I'm searching for an
clean.
SSD in there, and there's just like undies and socks. Just
what
They're
are you-
all clean.
Where are you? Why? What are you doing?
They were
with
clean.
them?
I had it as an option of like
Just in case you shit yourself at the office.
No, I had it because like I'm never one to really change that much, and so part of it, what I was trying to work out, people seem to like they exercise, and then they get fully changed.
But what are you talking about? You don't
When
exercise.
I walk with Pete,
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you come in those despicable tracksuit pants. They're-
poor Pete.
Oh my
What
god!
don't you
I
like
wouldn't
about
want to be
those
seen
tracksuits?
walking with a guy that wears those.
what do you mean? They're ANS
Fucking
colour.
one hot minute or that hot piping hot. They look like you've bought them from
Are you kidding me?
an op shop.
They're minimal.
where
They're ANS colour. I wouldn't be surprised
They
if
were
3D Deal
fifth
has some.
hand. They were fifth hand by the time you got them. Full on, huh? Don't you reckon?
Yeah.
They're so
Do
shit.
you really think?
They're actually some of the most
Is it because they're
poor
not?
fashion I've seen.
Jill, do you have any of these?
Any what? Any
Of
of the
the-
ANS color
yeah.
sweats?
How-
No, forget
Okay.
that.
How old are they though?
Like 3 months.
Are
I
they,
only just
oh
got them.
God,
They're
you
like,
got them from the seconds bin, didn't you?
are they cuffed at the bottom, or is it just straight legged?
he fucking shops with his mum once and he starts asking
No,
these
but are they-
questions.
No,
are
but that's
are
a
they just-
serious question.
Are they just straight legged, or do
They're
they have
No,
like
they're
a?
tough. Yeah, they've got
Oh, thank
the
God.
thing at the bottom.
Do they?
Is they?
Yeah.
They look
I
like
thought they
they
were
drop.
straight-legged.
No, I think they just drop.
I'm pretty.
I
Nah.
think they look like this guy dressed you.
We might want to have David Allen on the
No,
show.
but dude, you fucking look like a traveling doctor. That's nothing. Like it's just his fashion.
Yeah.
Craig Harper wears cargo pants 24/7. I'm just pointing it out. You can't fucking deny the facts.
Yeah. So no, clean your bag. So you're all saying you've done it already.
I don't have a bag.
What about meal prep?
Well, I do it.
Yeah. And so
Did
we're
it
working
yesterday.
through all the things, and so you can tick that one.
Okay.
This is all stuff that we do though,
Yeah.
and you don't.
This
Yeah,
is
no,
the
but-
thing. We
but
need
that's
it.
what I'm
If we
doing
want to
now.
do a month, if you want to spring a month on us, I think it has to be a month that we're collectively interested in doing it. Because I don't think the
So
organised.
you don't want to get organised. That's what you're
No, but
saying.
I-
Because if you guys don't do it, I'm not doing it.
But then that means we're currently organised to some degree in our own personal lives. But then you're going to leave yourself.
What about your phone apps? Is everyone organised with their phone apps? Let me
Yeah.
have a look at your phone.
Yeah, sure. I'll open it up for you.
Let's see how many.
But then
apps-
now you're talking about minimalism. Now you're talking about.
Nah, I'm talking about being organised.
but what does
You're getting
organised mean?
Oh, it's so
To
disorganised.
say that it's
right.
unorganised. You're saying that I'm unorganised. But what?
All right.
What is
When
el-
was the last time you used the O-Bike app?
You can delete that. Thanks.
All right, let's go through these.
It's like this
What's
is
meta? Why do you have meta remove?
because when I wanted to up. Sometimes you can. There was a period of time where Instagram was fucking pushing shit to the bottom because it had the metadata from ages ago, and so you could remove metadata and it'll push it to
Do
the
you
top
need
of
that
the
app or
24.
not?
No, yeah, you can delete it. It's all good.
What about the Virgin Australia entertainment app?
I mean, in case we go flying with them.
Okay.
I think I got that when I went to. Oh no, I flew Qantas.
Instax share.
InstaX. No, we need that.
That's for the printing of
Polaroids.
the Polaroids. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't delete that.
KFC.
But I mean, you're just doing what I do on a plane. I just do this when I'm on a plane.
Well, be organised.
No, I just delete shit. I go through, delete photos that I don't
Face
want.
juggler.
Face juggling. Mate, how do you think I
You've
got
got an
Seth
app
Godin
called
on your
Organizer.
face? I think
What
that's
does
a part-
Organizer do?
That's a part of the Apple.
No, it's Eventbrite.
Oh yeah. So Eventbrite, when you
To be able to
are running
organise
an
an
event, they've created a separate app for the back end for
Uh,
actually running the event.
but you
organising
can
it.
see what I'm saying.
This is
Bitly, how
digital
much are you-
minimalism. I've watched your video, mate. It's on YouTube. Got
Yeah.
about 70,000 views.
Yeah.
Surprising.
But my point is,
Digital
Well,
minimalism.
Coming from Josh. How's your phone going? Did you clear it out on the weekend?
nah, I haven't yet because I'm trying to do it all together.
But here's the thing. I don't know if we need to do it together to get organised together. There's a few,
I'm way cleaner than TJ is. I've only got like 3
That's-
screens.
but I don't know what. Like, are you saying that my this is the thing. My unorganized phone is doing something to my life because it's not doing anything to my life. I don't ever think about it, and I delete them every now and then. This is the thing. You got to look at what you're doing and what you think it will do for you.
Sure.
And so
you meditate. Maybe you wouldn't have to meditate so much if you had.
I'll meditate every
apps.
day, regardless. I don't care if I'm not dropping a meditation just because I've got a few less apps. It's not how it works, dude.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
And so what things do you guys need to do to get organised? In all seriousness, a bit of self-reflection for a moment. I know it can be hard for this team. Mr. Avocado, Mr. Oreo, Mr. Fashion.
Mr. Fashion.
What are you?
Huh? I'm fucking Mr. Mess. So what's one thing? Self-reflection. What do you want to get organised in August?
I mean, I'm not saying I want to be a part of it, but I want to do. So I did a bit of a Marie Kondo on my house. But
why did you use it?
I don't know. Spanish. It's less
She's
racist than being doing a Japanese accent. I'll go Spanish. I won't get in trouble. Anyway, I did that on my house, but because I'm thinking about moving and we're trying to get a place, I'm in that mindset of going, I can't wait till I've got a bigger house. You know, like this shit, like I'm going to throw out so much shit. So you start getting annoyed at the smallness of your current home because you know you're going to be going to a place. And I'm not even saying I want more room to put more stuff away. I'm saying I just want a fucking towel cupboard that isn't a thing of drawers in our fucking bedroom. You know, like it's at that point it's a luxury. Closet. It's like I just want a linen closet. How much can a man ask? You know, that's all I want. So my thing is I've got a bunch of shit I want to throw out at home. I want to get my.
But isn't that just minimalism?
Mate, you're the one making us do this. You just said go around and say it for yourself.
But my point is you criticise me because
but I'm not looking to make a month of it. I can do it in a day and I'm done.
If you can do it in a day, why haven't you done it yet?
Because I've got other shit I got to do.
Okay. Well, this is the whole point of the month.
I've got to tend to Bodhi who ripped off his nappy and pissed in his bed last night and slept in it. Oh. You want to come over
Would
and
he be happy about you talking about that on the
show? He's got no say.
97. What do you want to get organised with?
Probably my nighttime routine.
Okay.
What is it currently?
Well, I've just been at Jace's house. I've been going to bed like 11 o'clock, and I need to dial
naughty.
Yeah, a bit naughty.
What time do you want to get to?
Do you have TVs? Do you have a TV in your room?
No.
What time do you want to get to Betty Boys?
10. What was that?
I mean, you roll into work about 9:30.
Yeah.
What are you doing in the morning?
Did I wake up like 7?
Wake up at 7?
Smoothie, shower.
Shit, shave, shoe shine.
Yeah. Well, no, I was listening to the long and the short of it, and I was just going through like the back catalogue, and there was one on like nighttime routines, and it just Pete didn't realize he had a nighttime routine, and then he started like talking about it, and he realized he had one.
Don't use our platform to fucking talk about Pete's show. The whole.
What's your nighttime routine now? Run us through just quickly.
Well, usually like it's usually literally just brush my teeth, shower, then bed. But ideally, I'd like to start flossing a bit more. And I was mate, I was watching a video on anchoring habits. This is literally something that you do as well.
Is this Dear Valor?
Nah. Oh, actually, no. I did watch Dear Valor's, and then I got like inspired, and then I watched like another video of this TED Talk.
I feel like flossing hasn't taken off in Australia.
The dentist recommends
You'd never say that about water.
No.
It's not about taking off. It's about fucking just flossing.
How often do you floss?
Not enough.
Yeah.
Why don't you? Would you do that as part of Organised August?
So one of the things that could work is actually buying those picks that have like just one bit.
You have to throw them away every like week.
What do you do with your shit fashion that you buy?
What do you mean?
Where do you throw
Wear it for 2 years.
You got me. Fuck.
Yeah.
I was trying to look.
No, but if you think you have to throw those
beating
sticks
the
away.
fast fashion system.
He takes fast fashion and uses it for years. Anyway, then get the floss, you lazy prick.
Yeah, I've literally got it. It's sitting right next to my toothbrush.
So how about this? You cut 70 strands of it, so it's the perfect length, and then you have that ready to go. So they're just one. So you don't have to. You're removing the small bit of time where you pull it out and then you go.
It sounds like horrendous.
No, I'm just trying to work out how you can optimize it.
So where does he keep it? Where does he keep the string?
Right next to the toothbrush.
But if you've unravelled the whole
70
fucking
of them,
That's fine. Just put it in a drawer.
No,
somewhere.
I think that's silly.
Somewhere. What's your problem? Why aren't you flossing then?
Yeah,
Dunno,
what is the
you-
deal?
I don't know. You just forget it. You just don't do it. You just can't
Yeah.
be bothered.
Do you use
It's
like
like one brushing your teeth. I mean, it's a habit, but it's like, oh, I just can't be bothered brushing my teeth.
Yeah.
But then,
Is it-
so then you go to flossing, and flossing is like, I really can't be bothered doing that.
I probably have once every 2 weeks or something where, especially like on a Saturday night, I
You're a
won't
bit pissed?
brush. No, yeah, I've had a couple of wines, and red wine. You should be definitely that's the one you should be brushing your teeth. But there is something very indulgent about, you know what, I'm not going to brush my teeth.
Oh, it's old school naughty.
Yeah.
It's old school.
It's
Just
even
feeling
extra old school naughty when Bree says, "Have you brushed it?" She's brushing your teeth. Have you brushed your teeth?
Yeah.
And I'm just like half pissed. Nah.
When you're in bed and you've been
Too
watching a movie or something. Yeah, I know what you mean.
If only I could watch a movie. in
Oh,
bed.
Nick, you've got a laptop. Just watch it on your fucking...
Get to my fucking i9 will burn fucking hole in
it,
my.
will, it will. It will.
Well,
And so I like that one. So
Dialing that in, and then meditation as well.
floss. It shows how much he's
Flossing
got
and
together
meditation.
when he's focused. Don't you think that if
No,
anyone
but it's also but it's like it's anchoring that to toothbrushing, and then I want to go to
so
bed.
you're saying
early
you're
as
not
well.
brushing your teeth?
No, I am brushing my teeth. I'm just not flossing.
And why are you going to bed at 11? What are you doing? Staying up?
What's
on
happening
the-
between 10
on
and
the
11?
pooter?
Well,
On the computer.
nah. Last night we were cooking food, and then we watched Narcos.
Okay.
So,
What did you cook?
Andre cooked a like pesto chicken and pasta,
Mhm.
and then I cooked a butter chicken curry.
Cute. 3 to deal. What do you... I mean, I can't
For
really
organised
To get organized
August.
I mean,
around?
you're just picking something to
Organised
optimize.
August.
I'd like to get organized around like just a simple fitness routine I can do before I go back home,
Mhm.
so I don't go back huge.
Are you worried that potentially you've
It's-
put on weight since you've been
I know
away?
I've put on weight, but
I wonder
also,
what it could have been. It's not the tip peanut butter, is it?
Yeah.
Or every time you see food, eating it so I don't eat it. That's
No,
a problem.
we when I was in Geelong over the weekend, Georgia and her friend and I, we went out on a 20K run in the morning. And
20 Ks.
Yeah, we left at 6:30.
That's huge.
Are you saying you did that?
I rode on the bike behind them.
Ah,
Okay.
I didn't bring proper running shoes. I
Yeah,
had
that
my
was
other.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Had my
I
But
never-
you realise if you just left it at that point,
We would
everyone
have thought
you
yeah.
did
But I
a
was like,
20K.
oh, this, because I used to do it when I was in school, but
Mhm.
since I've been here, I haven't. So it's something that I'd like to get organized around. Just a simple, obviously not 20K because it's a bit ridiculous.
I
But-
reckon the name of the month is not organised.
Yeah.
Optimised.
Yes.
Optimised
It
August.
doesn't have to be an O. I think that's one thing that we sort of worked out with
No, I know, but you're
97.
pushing.
optimized August. It
Just
doesn't
because it's not
sound
about
like
organising. I don't think it's
August.
organised. I don't think it's about organisation.
Or. Pick a or word.
Anyway,
What's yours?
I'll do
Are
mine
you-
tonight, and then the month's done. We're not. We're still a
haven't
couple of days
started
away
yet.
from August.
No, well, so we'll do.
This is
I'll
why.
write a whole list of things. There's heaps. I'll
Oh,
give you.
There's heaps of business things to get.
Yeah, I'll give you 3 things off the top of my head right now. Washing. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Doing what? Like getting washing dialed in. Have you got it fully dialed in? Do you? When do you do your
Are
washing?
you saying
when do you do
building a
when do-
habit?
When
I-
do you do? Just get organised. When do you do your washing?
I don't do the washing.
There we go. Let's get organised.
I think where you need to start, just like the fitness journey, is you, dude.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
You
but we're
need to
doing
do
it
it.
as a
No,
we're doing
but-
it as a team.
The first time we've heard about this is today on this show.
And you don't like it.
I don't know if there's much payoff. It's not like, it's like,
Well, I think all
So-
it needs is 2 minutes of every show where we said,
no, I
"Fuck,
don't think
did you
it's
do your washing last
deserved-
night?"
That does not deserve 2 minutes of fucking show at all. At all.
I put. How about hi at thedailytalkshow.com?
I like the competition stuff though.
If anyone wants to join in with Organised August,
No, but we don't know what it is, so unfortunately. Or
What do you
just
mean?
organising. It's not clear. It's not like there's no.
what else do you need? What would give you clarity?
It
In all
needs some
seriousness.
kind of end goal. It needs like a
The end of
joint,
August.
a collective result, something like that. So it's like Joe Rogan does Sober October with a bunch of dudes,
Mhm.
and they pick a fitness thing, and so it's like you clearly see who's the winner. There's stuff. There's something at stake. They're all sort of trying to be their best selves for a month. And so it makes sense. This is what I'm saying. There's not much like, it's like, did you do your washing? Nah.
What's it? Oh, how about
You
this?
can do
All right,
it.
I've got an A word that goes with August.
Yeah.
Accountability August.
That's horrible.
Oh.
Accountability August.
Well, if your criticism is in the, well, I know 97's got an issue with organised being a fucking O word. I don't know. So we're not doing any of it.
I think we go back to the drawing board and we.
I think
actually
I should still do it.
You still do it. I never said. Well, none of us said that you shouldn't do it.
You told me you don't think I should get organised. Basically, is what you said. We got a review, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that on Apple Podcast?
I got a message saying that my feed didn't pull it in.
So
you
this
gotta-
is where you're bringing to us that you've
Automa-
been so unorganised.
Yeah,
When
You
you
need
said unorganised versus disorganised,
Disorganised. It's probably
I
disorganised.
think it's unorganized.
can we do
Either way,
gear
you
with the
fucked it.
Vegemite sock yet?
You fucked it. Nah, because I haven't seen it come out yet.
When the video of Vegemite's socks,
Yeah.
when they release a video,
Well, they're doing a promotional video and we shot it for them.
Yeah.
And it's sock puppets. And so we'll find it on there.
and when it's
Social media.
online, and then
We'll have him on the show.
We've got the puppet.
We'll have
and
the
so
puppet
We'll
on
have
the
the
show.
puppet on the show. Quality Shepherding content.
Lovely.
13 hours ago from Juliana. The Apple Podcast review
me it.
names are always
Where is it? Oh,
Juliana.
jeez. When do you put that in? Like, when does that
I think
happen?
people like put it in the first time they've ever left an app review.
Yeah.
And
they're
then
just
sticks.
fucking around.
Mhm.
Yeah. They don't think it's going to
Yeah.
stay.
A great podcast for those wanting to hear someone bang on about Shepparton more than their grandparents who actually live there. Cry face. Love the bants and dynamic from this fabulous duo. Mr. 97 and 3D Dill don't hurt the eyes either. Don't ever want to miss a day's podcast for fear of missing out.
Thanks, Juliana. Nah.
Thank you.
That's
I think-
nice.
Yeah, I think.
I don't think we've mentioned the word, the S word today. You've mentioned it because you read it. But we haven't mentioned it.
Shepparton, yeah.
There's another one. I'm not going to mention
So
Got
you've
20
gotten over
mentions
it.
last week.
it.
That's
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
intense. Anything else, guys? That we need to.
Any other admin?
You know Dill's post last night.
Oh yes, the Gronk one. Yeah.
You cooked it.
Which
What?
one?
Is it because he used an apostrophe? On
No.
the S?
You missed an episode.
Oh no, here
Someone did transcript.
we go. Oh, here we go.
Oh, the fire.
It's not Flame Monday.
Hang on.
Oh, here we go. It is Plain Monday.
here we
At
we can
least
delete it.
Episode 401, I believe, is not
Here we
transcribed
go.
in our database.
Oh, it's on the website.
97 is accountable.
Accountability August. Keep it for next month, Dill. It's a daily talk show. If you've listened this far, take a screen grab, put it on Instagram, say something nice. We regram it.
Yeah.
It's a big circle jerk that we all take a part in, which is called social media, and we enjoy it, and it makes us feel good.
Yeah.
We don't let it enter us as in an ego sort of trip. It's just something that we all do.
Yeah.
So
And don't leave your Oreos around because fucking Dill will
Because
steal
I'll
them.
eat them.
He will.
we'll see you tomorrow, guys, which is Tuesday.
See you guys.
Bye.